Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 17th through the 23rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. The overall energy for the reading, the King of Cups. Now, that's a lot of love. Okay, and I see it applying in the current situation there at least, but let's see. In the recent past, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. You're committing yourself to something. It could be something about work or just a project you're working on, but you're very, very committed. Very, like, not only you and your energy is going for this, it's like all sorts of other elements are being put together and you're doing something here. Cool. Now, in the current situation, the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. That's a lot of love and you're surrounded by a lot of love and you feel happy and you see all of that and you take it all in. It's like, oh my God, this is fucking amazing. So this could be maybe time spent with friends, family, maybe a vacation. I don't know what you got going on, but it's good. In the immediate future, the 9 of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords. What? You're showing up as I'm doing something against my will. And it's like, okay, but who's forcing you to? Nobody. But I have to do this. Okay? So you're kind of dragging your feet through a process here because you don't really want to do it, but you're still doing it. Okay. Cool. Well, not cool, but let's see. Let's clarify. Let's do the King of Cups. You get the Strength card, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's a strong partnership here. There's a strong bond you have with someone. And we could be talking about anything here. We could be talking about you and your mom, you and your dad, you and your best friend, you and your significant other. I don't know what it is, but it's coming through as this is strong. This shit is real. Okay, cool that you feel that sense of strength and security in a connection to someone. Let me do the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. Wait a minute, because I see you're doing something on your own here, potentially for you, but you do have somebody by your side with a lot of love and support. Okay, so that's what it is then. Is it this? Connection? Carries a little bit of a different signature. Could be, I don't know. But very supportive. There's a support system there. Let's just put it that way. As you're doing something that has to do strictly with you. Okay. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles. What the? You got so many cooks in this kitchen already. Like, we're for the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Three of Wands. This is this. No. Yes. Okay. This connection that you're saying, okay, this is it, is there involved, but from the distance. They're not, okay, while you got your support system in place and all of that, this connection is not there physically. They're a little bit, who the fuck knows where, outside somewhere. Not there. Okay. Okay, you're starting to put some order in these cooks in the kitchen. So this whoever this is, whatever the strong bond is that you're feeling, is not in that kitchen. Okay, they're in their own kitchen. Okay, cool. Not in yours. Why are they not in? I don't know. For the Eight of Wands in the recent past there, you get the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Death card. Oh, you've been advised to not go do that, whatever that is that you're doing. So you got something going on. You're going for it. You're like, okay, I got this. I'm doing this. This is something that I'm doing for myself. Cool, cool, cool. The energies just look like your determination, your approach there seems unbreakable. But you are doing it against doctor's advice there, or whatever it is. We're using too many analogies of kitchens and doctors. And I don't know. There's some energy that's coming in from the outside that's telling you, I don't know if this is the best idea. I don't know if you should do it. I don't know. I feel like you're doing it despite doctor's advice. There. You're like, okay, I hear you. I heard you. I heard you the first time. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if it resulted into anything. I don't think so. I think it did initially, but then it didn't. I don't know. For the Ten of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, it crashed. It crashed. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Again, starting something up, putting everything together, going for it. And then, against doctor's advice, you still went for it, and then I see it kind of slowly but surely kind of crashing there. It does have to do with your stability, whatever it is. It's maybe not working out in that format that you were trying to kind of play with back there. Because I do see a change there, so it's not crashed completely. It may be changed. It may be like, okay, well, we're not going to do it that way, we're going to do it that way, you know? Okay. Your support system, your cooks are still in your kitchen. Everything still looks good there because I feel like that's what kind of gets you through whatever is going on here. For the Six of Pentacles, you get the Nine of Swords, the Justice card, the World card. It affected you. The fact that it didn't go as planned or as you initiated it. It affected you. It still does. You're still kind of like, kind of pissed off, but slowly but surely you are coming into acceptance over it, and you're almost ready to put all of it behind, just adjust to the changes that are at play, or however way this wants to go, probably not in the initial way. For the Nine of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, and again, you got a whole lot of cooks around you, and there's so many, and there's so much good energy that you don't know what's the recipe to come up with next. There seems to be a little bit of, man, this is fun. Okay, what do we do next? You know, what do we got? Let's come up with ideas, you know. So it's interesting how you kind of play off of two parallel types of energies. One in which you appreciate, you're surrounded by nice energies that you have in your life and all of that, so you recognize that support system. And the other one in which you're struggling a little bit with accepting that things may not have gone your way, at least not initially, but then there may have been some changes or something happened that kind of are taking things in a different direction, and struggling a little bit to accept that. Okay. So two different planes here playing out at the same time. Let me do the Nine of Wands in the immediate future. You get the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Hold on. This is the part in which you're saying, I'm doing something against my will. No, you're not, actually. Your will and your energy here shows up as for something. What you're doing against your will is rejecting that. You're like, yeah, I don't want to go there, but you feel like you have to go there. So you're stopping yourself from going there, and then kind of pissed off saying, I'm doing this not because I want to. Yet because you choose to. You're stopping yourself from going where you feel you need to go. and doing something that you feel speaks to you. And this could be about another cook. This could be about a new cook in the kitchen. Because I haven't seen this cook in your kitchen so far. Well, is it the cook in their own kitchen? It's the cook in their own kitchen. Okay. For the Page of Swords, you're like a little kid in here. For the Page of Swords, you get the Five of Wands, the Temperance card, the Eight of Wands. You're looking like someone's forcing you to do this, but nobody is. You're opening communication from your kitchen to the other kitchen, to that cook in their own kitchen. You're opening that up somehow. But while you do it, you almost look like a little kid throwing a temper tantrum. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. I feel like I'm forced to do that. I don't want to do that. But it's a fucking nice energy, this one that opens up communication lines, or, you know, whatever the hell you're doing there, sharing food recipes. I don't know what the hell you're doing. So all of the energy exchange here from one kitchen to another is fucking amazing. And meanwhile, you're no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to play this game. Then don't. But you still are. That's the problem. You're the one that complains about it, and then you're the one that plays the game. No. This is a new side of you. It's interesting, but it's like, what's up with it? Let's do the Queen of Swords. The Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the temper tantrums are gone. You're done with throwing fits here. And you're very clear. Okay, now I embrace this energy. The connection from my kitchen to their kitchen is clear, open, for sharing recipes, and we're good to go here. And something is starting to slowly but surely build up here. You know, so it's beautiful. I don't know why you have to throw fits along the way, especially because you're not arguing with anybody but yourself there. I don't want to do this. Yes, I do. What? Okay. Well, we'll give you a pass there because I don't know where that came from. But from the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the Four of Cups, the Hangman, the Five of Cups. Okay, so something is triggering you from your past. That's why. Some past trauma, past experience is the one that's in the way. Some sort of energy from whatever happened back in your past. That's not allowing you to fully align with how you really feel, basically. So that little part of you, that past you, that was the one that was throwing fits based on, you know, but in that experience, that happened because I did that, and I feel like I should do the same thing, and I don't want to do the same thing because, you know, you see the outcome of what happened like 100 years ago. Yeah, well, that might happen again. Well, I see you being a little upset that you're letting your past influence your future, but maybe that's why you're getting over these little flares of what you got going on here, and you're fully aligning with, you know, what you feel. And that opens up completely the communication channel between one kitchen to another. Okay, well, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.